Our nurses in the military, and there's a couple of other groups of individuals, but we want those to stand right now. Those that have served, please stand up and be recognized here tonight, and be proud. Be proud. All right. Now these guys have been here before, I know. We want them to come right up front, and you can come up, and you come right up front. Okay. This is the portion of the show where the men and women come up, and tonight it just may be men. But I can tell you, 2 weeks ago, maybe 15 people were up here, but it wasn't the number of people that were up here. We've had up to 100 people on the stage, and even in the big room. This is a show that's been going on for a number of years, as you know, and some of you don't know. We've had Pearl Harbor, Jim, his wife Emily, of 67 years, on the same stage. They had to guests carried Emily up on stage and carried her off. We've had, 2 weeks ago, 5 out of the 15 men and women up here were from World War II. Okay, we've had many World War II, and I can mention many names. We've just lost a couple of World War II guys. Neil Russo, we just lost suddenly at 94. He got sick suddenly. And I can tell you, Mark Smith, also World War II, just passed away, just recently, within the past 6 months. And if you see a World War II guy, we want you to say thank you, because there's not too many left. Okay, if you see Joe Azzarello in New Jersey, tell him, hey, thanks for serving. He's in World War II. He looks great. He looks younger than me. But this another group of individuals, and we always want to mention, so we don't want anybody left out. And I didn't mention the Coast Guard, but the Coast Guard, they know they serve. Those are the people that serve. But there might be another group of individuals in house. It might only be one person, it may be none, it might be 2 or 3 or several. And that's our Gold Star families. That's a family that I cannot even imagine, because I've never lost anyone. That's a family that's lost someone, and they have to live with. That. And to those we recognize, those maybe have lost someone, a brother or a sister, a son or a daughter, and those are the Gold Star. I know this is an emotional night, and it always is each and every week. But I can tell you that we also recognize, and maybe they don't always get recognized anywhere else, but we have to think of. In Mark Smith's case, he served with his 2 brothers in World War II. They were all in the Navy. The dad, who served in World War I, got out of World War I, re-enlisted in World War II to fight with his 3 sons. Now, it's not about them 4 fighting together, which is some story. How about the mom at home that had no men in her life? All her life was over fighting, and she had to live with that each and every day. So the moms out there, and in most cases it is moms, and I know now a woman can fight, but back then they didn't. But to the moms out there, we think of you, and our hearts go out to you, to your mom. So now let's meet our heroes here tonight. We'll go right down the road. I think each one of them has been here before, and we're so proud that they come back each and every year to Villa Roma. This is what makes Villa Roma.
Richard Curry's Air Force.
And what year is
58-62.
Great. And thank you for serving, man. And thank you for being part of it. You want to add anything tonight? Okay. Thank you, man. Air Force.
Hi, my name is Al. I was in Vietnam. I served 65 to 69. And I would like to say one thing. The real heroes left their lives on the battlefields. God bless them.
Hi, I'm Gino Ricca. I served on C-118 Lift Masters, flight engineer and crew chief. Today I want to give some gratitude to my dad, who was one of the architects of the Manhattan Project.
And I'm Doc Holliday. I served in the United States Air Force 1982 to 1992. And tonight it's not about me at all, and I just want to give a shout out to my boy who's over, and they used to say, oh, he's going to, and I know he was over in Kabul, Afghanistan, but they just tell you now you're going to United Arab Emirates. And from there, that's your holding spot, and then you go out. All you know is when you're coming back. So please pray for my boy, John Robert, and he's over somewhere over there. He comes back June 1st. So he's in the United States Air Force. He did 6 years. I did 10 years active. I told him, don't go security. And what does he do? Follows his dad right there, working with weapons over there. But and as it said, we remember those that paid the ultimate sacrifice, so we could be here tonight. That's something to be very grateful for and to be thankful for, especially on this Thanksgiving week. So thank you so much. We're going to be singing a patriotic song. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. That I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this